Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Let's go. At their own 29-yard line.
Down, 50, plant. Go.
You kill it, motion me out.
Look at me. Go. Nice.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf.
Check. 40.
Hey, two.
Check, 45.
Ready.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 45, Mike.
Roll out.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Shoot. Kill. Deuce. He's caught.
Look. Screen.
Hatchet.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike 42.
Go.
That's got to be a long day. Joker. Check. Crunch. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch that. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
Hey. Ready.
Back to throw. Patton. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 or.
Let's go, D. Check. 42's the Mike. Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 8. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Now, the pretty move couldn't create much space down just beyond the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 36-yard line.
Wait! I'm the little lady! Hey, 57! You ain't doing nothing today.
From the 36, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow! I'm the little lady! Yellow! Cut! Right! 59 Mike! Check! 59!
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. This is Cohen, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Now Williams. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
We go! 15 line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kenyon Drake. 58 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short.
The Bears take it on first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
Easy.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's Mike. It's a party.
Hey, Sunday. Switch it.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
It's just me and you.
Attack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Completes this to Waring. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
59. Mike to 59. Watch the run. Check 3. Check.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Cohen. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Mike's fine.
That's a lot, 80.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Yellow.
59's Mike. Check. Check.
Yellow.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's get it.
The 10-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get him. Watch the safety.
Rock it.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied
Let's go. 30 base.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Push them. Travel.
Check 37. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch. Check.
Shoot.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Got it.
42. Let's get off the field.
Who draw Porter?
Check 99. Check 99.
Bam.
What? Twist.
Get it.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
25. Check 25.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Dallas.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Switch.
Hey, lock it.
Check 15.
Hey, stand off.
Running on first down, Eckler. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 58 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
So Mike 42.
On first down, Drake. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Check 43.
Look at me. Door. Look at me. Zipper.
You got tight right there. Check 45.
Ready?
They'll run with Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
I'm here all day.
Hey, exit.
You're not ready. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Hey.
From the gun, Patton. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Maher is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. On the line, right? 56. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. They're back.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
36. Color.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
61, matchbox, white. Go. Kill. Leo.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready. 60 yards.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on offense. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, Echo. Out. Cut.
I'm here.
Yo, go. Lead trip.
Operating from the gun. Patton. Going to throw right side here, complete. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
23 yards. First down, Cowboys.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Recon, 152 fighter. Rock it. Let's go.
The give running right, Drake. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ready.
Check, 45 tonight. It's been a long day for you.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Yellow. 180.
Here we go, D. Tie that left. Hey. You got three. Three down.
Yellow.
57's the mic.
Delta.
Check Mike 57. Bandit.
15.
Switch.
On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for number 11, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Yellow.
Get off the field. Buzz. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Here we go.
Now here's Mahomes sliding up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
On for the field goal of 40 yards.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Yellow. Hargawani. 15. Alpha. On
2nd and 9. Mahomes.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. A little bit questionable.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Color.
57's the mic. Fox trap. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Attack. Far side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
43.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
57 to Mike.
Attack, attack.
Check right. Rob, move. 57, Mike 57.
Now Mahomes completes it out left to Waring. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. Well, that's good for a 1st down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. Forced out to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Line. 15.
Watch twist. General. Smash. Check 13.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Get that ball. Charlie. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
And again, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here I come.
Hey, 43.
Watch 98 to Mike. Bravo. Penetration here. Let's get some penetration. 198.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 19 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed, because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Check 3.
Yep.
Hey, Mike 52.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
52, go. 52. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Hey, Sam off.
Throw left side complete. That's Holloway. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Hey. Fine.
A give. Eckler running to the right. Oh, refusing to go down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Okay, ready?
Mike Bartu. Record.
Ready?
Once more, here's Eckler. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Hey. Nice 7.
42 to Mike, boy. 42 to Mike.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double. 42. On. 6-6. Pull it high.
He's coming, double up.
Squeeze. Now.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Down. 18 Gator.
Walk tight. Tight end right, tight end right. Four down, four down. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Go on, go on.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here is Eckler. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Flushed out right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
15.
Nice 7. Let's go.
Come back.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll buy some, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
My, oh, my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 57's the mic. We want this.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And the pressure gets to him again. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
60 Pittsburgh.
Now Eckler. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You get out the football back for your offense.
They'll run here with Eckler. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Good.
Check 52. Check.
Hey, lock it. Get it.
He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yeah.
Mike 42. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
Here we go.
5.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.